stupidity or submitting. Like, there is a very thin line between the both of them. And I feel like that's what everyone is saying. Everyone feels like it should be equal. I agree. I definitely feel like in this day and time, there are so many things that we're going through, like I said, that both parties have to work outside of the home. Both of them do. So it's like we have to know, like, listen, this is what it is. But I feel like there are way more men, like I said, that are wanting women to still submit to them. I feel like in those traditional ways, like, just because, and they're not seeing that, hey, the woman needs to be provided for. The woman wants to be provided for. Because if you look at that from both ways, I'm telling you, if you look at it both ways, it's already showing you the man provides. That's right there. I keep saying society shows you the man got the money, he's the provider. And then it shows you that the woman, she got the honey, and she take care of the man. It's showing you that still. So that's why I say, I feel like, and it seems like the family feel like, there's a thin line between being stupid, like just being stupid, like, what am I doing? He's not providing for me, whether it's financially, emotionally, sexually, or spiritually, but he still wants me to provide for him. But listen, I'm going to touch, gentlemen, I'm going to touch on it a little bit, because I do feel like there's always two sides to every situation. I do feel like there are some men, because I heard Cuz when he said this, there are some men that want to be, they don't want to just jump in head first before they start doing things for you, because they want to make sure that this woman is worthy. They want to make sure that they're not just spending their money, you know what I'm saying? And she have him smoking out the window. Every time I think about that song, a man don't want to feel like a woman got him smoking out the window. Must have spent 35, 45,000 up in Tiffany's. Got a badass kid running around my whole crib like it's Chuck E. Cheese. So, I mean, they don't want to feel like, baby, why you doing this? Why you doing this to me, girl? I'm telling you. And it's funny, but it ain't funny, because even in the song he says, I hate to be dramatic, but I want to die. This got me paying a rent, paying for trips, diamond on her neck, diamond on her wrist, and still I am all alone. Hey, I'm going to tell you, I had that conversation with somebody the other day. That's a real song. Now, I heard that it was based off a true story, like not Bruno and Anderson .Paak that I'm aware of, but I heard it was based off of a true story for real. I heard somebody say it the other day, and it's the truth, and they were like, we can do something and we can get hurt as women, and we'll bounce back, and eventually, as Sis said, feel secure, yep, and trust somebody, right? Not a man, because they turn around and they say, a man, he gonna hate all women. He gonna be like, all women ain't shit. Like, if he gonna go in until he heals. And that's why I said earlier, even on the sense of what Cousin was saying, as far as, hey, I gotta be a little patient. I gotta make sure I can do this for her. And I said that the woman could not be healed. I'm telling you, it happens with me and too, family. I hate that we lost connection, so I hope everybody found their way back. Some of y'all found y'all way back. I hope everybody found their way back, because that was not my connection, but, you know, we ain't gonna talk about that. But, yeah, I feel like men take it so differently, family. I'm telling you, listen to that song. And I brought that song up because it sounds like the situation where I heard the gentleman just say, a man basically don't want to feel like they being stupid. They want to feel like that woman already has a submissive heart and mindset, and that she's going to submit after he put them diamonds on her neck, diamonds on her wrist. He want to know he ain't gonna be all alone. You know what I'm saying? And I always like to look at it from both sides, because yes, we're talking and we're discussing men wanting women to be submissive, and I'm vouching for that. Like, you know. And that's fine. But I'm also going to say the woman wants you to provide for them, gentlemen. Like, the women want you. We want you to provide for us. And yes, financially, a lot of times it's on the list because society made it that way. But I've already said that it's not all about finances. It's not all about finances. Family said spiritually. Family said emotionally and sexually. And I don't think that men really understand that women, we're not complicated. Just like they say men ain't complicated. I heard they want three things. They want to be fed, effed, and sucked. That's what I heard they want. Okay. Y'all got three, we got four. It ain't that much different, right? And you can loop some of them together, sis. Tell me, am I right? They got they three. Men want to be fed. They want you to feed them. They want you to get in the bed or wherever y'all go and please them two different ways. So that's their three, right? Women want to be provided for financially. She ain't got to worry about if she got somewhere to please you. If they gonna come and bring an eviction notice to the door, she want to make sure some lights on and there's some food for her to eat, because you know she can't do nothing on an empty stomach. Let me stop. And then mentally and emotionally, y'all can put them together, like, right? Mentally and emotionally, I feel like we can put them together. But women, we are emotional creatures, fellas, so y'all can't just give us some money. That's not how they work. That's not how they work. Yes, it has to be the provision, but emotionally, even if it's just that we're on there like venting from a long day, you listen, let her vent and rub her feet and she gonna make, telling you what I know. Rub her feet, make her feel good, listen to her vent about the people at work, and she gonna make you feel good. I'm telling you, this thing can work. Fellas, ladies, it can work. The submission part can work, fellas. Like, I'm telling y'all, I'm telling y'all what to do. I'm telling y'all what to do. Men got their three. Cause I said men have their three. I feel like men want you to feed them, make sure they fed. They want you to take care of them in the bed. And two things, y'all know what two things come from the bed. And women want to be provided for and make sure she got a bed to sleep with you and please you in. And she got some lights and some food. Everybody straight. And she gonna feel good enough to please you. That's where you get the submission from. Why is this so hard for us to pick up on? Why is this so hard for us to pick up on? I knew this was going to be I feel like it was a good conversation. I knew it was going to be a little deeper today, but I feel like it was a good conversation. I personally feel like it. Well, I don't even know what that was he put in the comments, but yeah, I feel like it was a good conversation. And I feel like a lot of times we should just have conversations just to get an understanding. I'm not here to say women shouldn't submit to men. I never said they shouldn't. I ain't said they should or they shouldn't. I just said I spoke for myself. It would be difficult for me to submit to a man who's not financially, sexually, emotionally, and mentally together, and spiritually providing what I need. Because if he doing those, whatever that looks like, depending on the relationship I'm in, I'm gonna be good. He gonna be good too. If I'm good, he good. You know what I mean? What the song say? If I'm cool and you're cool, then we're cool. That Anthony Hamilton song, because he was like, we ain't gotta worry about no money. We can fit. Well, I don't know about that part. But anyway, he was basically saying if we work together. That's what he was saying. Even if we have a little. If you listen to that song, We're Cool by Anthony Hamilton, he's saying even if we have a little, we can start from somewhere. So that goes back to what I said earlier about people holding the other person down. The man, yeah, we did. Thank you. I'm glad you're back. We just talked about that earlier where we said that it's okay for a woman to hold a man down if that man has already been providing for her. We said that depending on your situation, you know your situation is good. But we also know, look, we already know what we want. We're going to talk about that later. Thank you. We know what we want. We know what we want in relationships. And I'm going to be honest. I feel like submission is the key word that men want. Submission is what they want. Right? And the women said, I'm going to submit to you if you provide for me. That's what they said, right? So I feel like we have to know that sometimes we're going to go through some of those things like Anthony Hamilton talked about. You ain't going to have enough money. You're going to have to fill up on love if you really love that person. You know what I mean? We might not have a lot of groceries. We're going to get what we need done and we're going to stick together because everybody came to the same consensus. Yes, I love that song too. Everybody came to the same consensus that it got to be equal give and take. I'm telling you, even if the equal give and take look like, yeah, the man may be the sole provider. The woman may have to take up the slack, taking care of the home, raising the kids or whatever it is for that man to be able to sacrifice and go provide. it depends on your situation. Like sis said, it depends on everybody's situation, how this looks. But I feel like ultimately, fellas, this is more on us today. Women can't submit if we're not provided for in those ways that I named. We can't give y'all food, sex, and all that other stuff y'all want if y'all are not providing for us, making us feel emotionally secure. What's this said? Submission equals I feel secure and I trust you. Those are big words with women. Big words with women, fellas. And I'm telling you, if y'all can just get through that part, I get what you're saying, though, because you said it takes patience and trust. Yeah, on both parts. Yeah. It takes patience and trust on both parts. I ain't saying I ain't saying you gotta rush in to pay somebody bills. I already said that. But I'm telling you, you can't want a woman to submit to you. I feel, tell me if I'm wrong, family. You can't want a woman to submit to you in any kind of way, especially sexually. Because men, y'all know what it is when y'all be looking at us at first. Y'all know. What y'all be wanting? Y'all be, yeah. And even a fella said, the women already know if they going to sleep with you or not. They just seeing what you going to do. That's what he said. So y'all tell me if I'm right. But you can't expect a woman to submit to you in any area if she does not, what's this said? Feel safe, secure, and trust you. Yeah, correct. That's what that. Yeah, she just said it. If we don't feel safe, secure, and we don't trust you, it's difficult. It's I don't know what for us to submit to you. We ain't saying y'all don't deserve it, kings. But the queens deserve to be provided for. Even if you just rubbing our feet listening to us after we had to go to work because we the helper. We helping y'all. We both working together. Even if we're asking you to rub our feet and listen to us talk about our boss or what happened with the business today or the kids, whatever it is, in order for you to get what you want later on, is that difficult? That could be a way somebody wants you to provide. Because I'm telling y'all something. I remember a situation where somebody act like that was too much for them with me. I know him. He ain't around no more. Because I was like, what? But because I'm telling you, but he still wanted me to please him. I ain't got no pleasing in me, honey. You ain't rub my feet. You ain't listen to me. He didn't provide for me. I'm trying to tell y'all. He did not provide for me emotionally. And I'm going to say it again, fellas, for the ones in the balcony. Sis said exactly. I'm going to say it louder for the ones in the balcony. Women are emotional beings. You have to provide for us emotionally. To me, that's right. They're right under the money. Because, I mean, we got to live. We need money to live, right? I got to go to work. You got to go to work. It's right under the money. Emotionally, I got to feel like I'm going to please you. I got to feel like pleasing you. And I had somebody tell me, he a narcissist. I remember having a conversation with a guy. He said that didn't make sense. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm telling y'all, and I rarely use that word. That's a woman holding out from you. I said, man, a woman gotta feel like pleasing you. Quit playing with me. You can't debate me on that because you ain't no woman. And I'm gonna be honest, I can't debate with a man about the way he provides because I know that men think logically and women think emotionally. So yeah, he gonna tell me that. I was like, nah, bro. You can say what you want to say. You can tell it to somebody else. Because when you want me to be your mama, mother, you take care of you, cook all that stuff, make you feel good. No. Nah, yeah. Okay, what's this say? I'm patient, but I'm not gonna wait long either. I agree. Tag me in that. Because I'm telling you, I'm patient. And my patience grows a lot every day. I've matured and I've healed. I'm on both of them wavelengths. But I'm telling you, you ain't gonna play with me. You still ain't gonna play with me. Because I know the difference. If there's no trust, then we might as well not waste each other's time. Yeah, I definitely feel like that. I definitely agree. You better say it. You better say. What she said? Come on. You better say it. If there is no trust, what we doing anyway? Oh, and I'm glad you brought that up. Because I'm telling you something, family. Listen. I told somebody straight up. I said, I can love you, but I can't. Okay, so this person was like, why wouldn't I be with them? I said, listen, I can love you, but if I don't trust you, I can't be with you. That's how I feel. Do y'all agree with that? Because I can love somebody and I'm telling you, if I can't trust that person, I'm not going. I'm not going to be with them. Sis just said it earlier. Submission. I'm going to keep saying it, fellas. I'm going to keep saying it. I'm trying to give y'all the blueprint. Make it make sense for you. Because I'm telling you, this is not hard. Women are not as difficult as you think we are. I just gave you the 4 P's to provide for us to get pleased. I gave you the 4 P's that's going to get you pleased. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure you put my stamp on it when you tell everybody I told you. I gave you the 4 ways to provide for us, the 4 P's, so that we can please you. I'm saying them again. First, I'm going to say what sis said. Submission equals, I feel safe and secure with you, and I trust you. The way you're going to get me to feel safe and secure with you and trust you is to provide for me sexually, financially, emotionally, spiritually. Did I miss anything? I'm sure I said financially, but yeah, that's it. I just gave y'all the blueprint, fellas. It really ain't that hard. Now, it's going to depend on every woman how they look. It's going to depend on every woman what financially providing for looks like. Some women may want you to solely provide for them and they not have to work. Some of them may want you to just pour into them and they're assisting you. Some of them may have built something and they're more independent, but they want you to meet them where they may need you. It might be sex. It might be rubbing their feet. It might be relieving them emotionally and listening to them. I don't know. So I can't tell you it's going to look the same, but I'm telling you that's the blueprint. And all the women on here co-signed it. That's the blueprint. Take care of us physically. I mean, not physically. Well, yeah, physically, sexually, financially, emotionally, and spiritually. They still co-signing it, fellas. I'm telling you, I can't make it up. I ain't even being biased. I'm making sure that the women co-sign and tell y'all what, okay. Sis said it's too easy. It's too easy. Oh, y'all need to stop today. She said it's too easy. I ain't gonna lie though. I feel like it is. We grown on here. Let me tell you something. Gentlemen, it ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. It ain't that hard. You want something from that woman. You deserve, I guess, to want something from her. You know what I'm saying? As human, you want something from her, right? And we want something from y'all. And we're going to have to be real about the fact that everybody wants something. Both of us do. The woman want to feel financially, sexually, emotionally, and spiritually secure with you. And she going to please you. And the man want to be pleased. I ain't saying a man say nothing different on here from what I already know the man want to be pleased. I said he want to be fed, effed. Y'all know that word. And sucked. It rhymes with sucked. Y'all know the word I'm talking about. Put it together. Fed, sucked. That's what he want. Tell me, name one on here that don't want it. Name one. Don't laugh at me. But I'm going to tell you, so I heard this lady say that. I'm telling you, shout out. I'm trying to call her name, y'all. I'm trying to call her name. But shout out to her because I'm telling you, she said that she said that actually a lot of women don't want to be married. They just think they are because they're not ready for marriage. And she said that marriage, in her opinion, because all this is her opinion, entitles a man want to be fed, effed, and sucked. The F that rhyme with suck. She said that's what they want. Pretty much. They want that whether you tired. They want that whether you uninspired. Like emotionally, I'm uninspired. He still want it. I'm sad. I've been at work all day. I've been running the business. I've been with the kids. He still want it. So it's like, come on. I'm telling you, I had a conversation with somebody. And all I was saying was, it's almost like foreplay, fellas. Warm me up. Warm us up. It's foreplay. Make sure we straight financially. Even if we took care of all our own bills and we just need some gas in our car. Or take out the trash. Or I had a long day at work. Listen to me. Foreplay. Foreplay ain't just in the bedroom. I think Steve Harvey, somebody said it years ago. I'm telling you. They said foreplay started in the morning. You already know what you want when you get home. Why you playing? We both get up. We both about to go to work. You know what you want when you get home. We both, I'm not denying this. Yeah, that part. We both got to go out in this world and do our thing. Yes, we do. So when we come back together, you know what you want. He want to be, what he want, what he want, ladies? His 3 P's. The 3 ways you please him. And our 4 ways we want to be provided for. We got 4 P's, they got 3. I feel like there's even, whatever. He want those things. So he has to meet yours before you can feed him, F him, and suck him. So you might need, it's going to look different. Baby, I need some gas in the car because I got to go to work tomorrow. Baby, can you pull the trash out? Baby, go talk to John Jr. He did something today at school. Baby, they got on my nerves at work. Can you, I just need you to listen to me for a minute. Baby, I've been standing up all day. Can you just rub my feet? Foreplay, fellas, it ain't hard. It's that part. Like sis said, it's not hard. It's not hard. And I promise you, if you warm them up, if you warm us up, emotionally gonna get you there every time, because y'all don't want me to talk about that, but emotionally is where we going when we get to the bedroom. Say what you want to say, but that's where we going. So I'm telling you, financially might be right here for some ladies, but emotionally is like right there. Don't forget I told you, fellas, I'm gonna teach a class on it. I don't know how much I'm gonna charge y'all, because today y'all getting free game. Y'all getting free game. I'm telling you, thank you, sis, because everybody know what they want. I'm just trying to tell everybody how to get it. And make sure that women don't feel like they are on the end where they being stupid and you want them to be submissive and you not providing for them. And I'm telling you, I just showed you how it's going to be equal for both of us. The man got their 3 P's and we got to have 4 P's. And it's equal. I'm telling you. What she say? A man knows what he wants, so what's the problem? Because you know, yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's all I was saying. A man know what he wants. He already know he won't be. I just told you, foreplay starts when we rise, when we get up. Hey, baby. Ooh, you look so. Good morning, gorgeous. Baby, you look so good. No, you ain't put no makeup, you ain't put on nothing, but he told you look good because he know he gonna want you to perform good later on. Why men can't get that? Just say it. It ain't even that hard. Y'all be making it hard. Y'all be making. I'm telling you, y'all be making it hard on y'allself. I'm gonna teach a class. I'm trying to help y'all fellas. I think a couple of my fellas, over there gonna be late, but I hope they go back and watch the replay. I might have to rename this. Do y'all think I should rename this? Like the the 3 P's that the men need to be pleased, and the 4 P's that the feminines need, the queens need to be provided for, so we can please them. Because I'm telling you, this is how this goes. It's actually vice versa if you look at it. I said the men provide. Society teach you this. The men provide, the women please. Right? I said it. So the women provide, the men provide, the women please. That's what society taught us. You know how they taught us? Because they said the men got the money, the women got the honey. I ain't make it up. So since we know that this is how this goes, you know what you want. We want to be provided for. They want to be pleased. We already said that, right? Why can't we just get to it? Why are we taking a long way? I'm trying to help y'all get to the short part of it. I even said what y'all wanted first, fellas. If it made y'all feel good, I said y'all want to be fed, effed, and sucked. And women want to be provided for financially, emotionally, sexually, and spiritually. I'm telling y'all, by the time you get to where you going, when y'all laying horizontally, that's what y'all gonna be doing anyway. So anyway, it's almost like the prelude. You can call it foreplay. Fellas, you can call it the foreplay to being pleased. The way you want to be pleased. You gotta please her first. She gotta come first. I don't know if that's figuratively, literally, or whatever, but she gotta come first. Y'all need to stop. Y'all can be but the woman has to come first in order for her to be able to provide for you. Oh, what did you say? Please provide me with what I need before I please you with that P. Y'all need, I'm about to go. I'm about to go. I'm about to go. Okay, so I swear she my co-host from the comments. I promise you. She said, please, please provide. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I don't drink because I really be tripping. Like this walk, oh my goodness. You not lying though, sis. Okay, fellas, she said, please provide me with that, with what I need Please provide me with what I need before I provide you with that fee. Whatever fee she gonna give you to please you, that's what she's saying. Provide her with what she need first. So I don't know. I think I done wrapped it up. Y'all make sure y'all wrap it up too. I know. That one just took me. I was like, man, that one just took me. Cause I mean, you tell them the truth though. Like we said, fellas, because I feel like, we here just showing love, trying to teach y'all what I'm trying to teach y'all what it is to get what y'all want. Women said, okay, well, please tell me that before I go. I'm not saying you're wrong. Tell me, what is okay, you said that's not true for the most part. Tell me what that look like from a fella standpoint. I can't say I know. I can say that if you're saying that it's not true, that that's all it takes, I ain't gonna say that's all it take either. Remember, I already said that. But I guarantee you not gonna debate with me that that's not the blueprint of what both parties need. So are you saying that ain't the blueprint? I didn't say it wasn't gonna be other stuff, and I definitely feel like we said that earlier. It depends on this situation is gonna depend on the woman and the man and their relationship. Why she said I got 3 P's? What are you talking? I don't even know. Power. Power of the P. Come on, stop. I'm about to go today, y'all. I ain't even about to do it. Because let me get back on track. Because yes, Eli, I'm not saying that is not true for the most part. Because yes, this is going to depend on the man, the woman, the situation, the relationship, and both parties' maturity and healing. Yeah, I already said that. Wrap all that in there because I guarantee you. But I guarantee you also that I just named what men want and women want. Tell me I ain't just named what we want though. Tell me that. Tell me I didn't just say that men ultimately want to be fed and pleased in the bed. Let me make sure I ain't missed something. You a fella, tell me. I'm telling you, I've heard men say this for the most part. And I just named. Ladies, tell me if I'm wrong. That the majority of women want to feel secure and taken care of financially. Emotionally, I'm telling you, it's right there too, fellas, as well as sexually. I mean, y'all do know we want to be pleased too, right? Because I feel like y'all keep skipping over the fact that I'm making this equal, and I'm telling you, both people pretty much want the same thing. The only thing missing in this equation, kings, is that the queens are emotional beings, so we need them emotions to be in check, or we ain't gonna even get wet. Said what I said. I feel, in my opinion, that a woman won't get wet if her emotions are not in check when it comes to her dealing with a man. I said what I said. Tell me if I'm wrong. The women co-signing it. So I'm not the only woman here. If our emotional state is in check when it comes to a man, we good. It's water. You know what I'm saying? It's water. It's flowing, right? But if not, we ain't getting wet. So I already said earlier, if I'm worried about the bills and where I'm asleep with you at, you can't get a thrill. If I'm worried about if we got our lights on, if the kids fed, if an eviction notice coming, that's the only thing that means provision. And even if it's not your house, fellas, if you want thrills from this woman, she shouldn't be over there worried about that and you want to sleep with her. That's all I'm saying. If we're going to call a spade a spade. If we're going to call it what it is. You know what I'm saying? We just calling it what it is. We're not being unfair. Because both people get pleased in this scenario if you look what I said. If you look at what I said on both parts, it's going to be equal. Men going to get what they want. Now, if a situation is different and you feel like a woman is playing you, she's a gold dick, that's a whole nother thing. Don't choose no woman like that. We talking about grown women. And ladies. Because y'all know I got to be fair. If you feel like you chose the man that just want to use you and he going to have you out here looking stupid and out here like you ain't got no roof over your head, don't choose him either. I'm never telling y'all to choose that. I'm talking about grown men and grown women. Tell me, okay, well, y'all just said I'm telling the truth. Men want to be fed, effed, and sucked. Women want to be financially provided for, emotionally provided for, sexually and spiritually. What I leave out? That's the foundation for the house. It's the foundation for the house, y'all. Whatever house, I'm telling you, it's the foundation for the house. So all I'm saying is, even if it ain't your house, you sharing with that lady. The song said, when you get a little, give a little. A man sang this song. It's an old blues song. I can't think of the name of it. But that's what he says. So when you get a little, give a little. You don't necessarily have to be her man. That's what he said. But if she's kind enough to let you love her, what it say? You shouldn't mind giving her a little help. A man said that. So I'm gonna keep this balance, y'all. I'm not gonna say it one side and take up for women, and I'm not bashing my gentlemen. Y'all know I don't do it like that. Y'all know I don't do it like that. But we just talking about the foundation, because we already know it's gonna have to be a part two. I don't know who coming over here to talk to me about it, because I know that this goes a little deeper. I get it. What you say, sis? I agree that both want the same thing. It just looks different. Absolutely. That's why I say I can see what he's saying when you say it's not true for the most part. It's gonna look different as you branch off, but the basis of that foundation is the same, y'all. Remember, I said it's just when you giving a woman them 4 P's, it's just gonna depend on the woman. How much she want to be financially provided for, how much she needs emotionally. You gonna have some that are a little more sensitive. I told a man this, I can't make it up. And you're gonna have some women that are a little more stronger, so they don't need as much emotional support. She might not even need a lot of sex. I don't know. It's gonna look different. So you're right. Both is the same, but it looks different. And then you're gonna have a man that may not need as much of those things. I'm telling you, he might work out and he don't eat a lot. You ain't gotta feed him that much. You know, he might not want to have sex as often because he busy. I don't know. So it's gonna look different. But you ain't gonna tell me in the relationship I'm talking about that ain't the truth. Yeah. And I'm telling you, fellas, it's nothing against y'all. No threat. I promise you. The women have agreed with me. It's really not that hard. You just got to know your woman. You got to know your woman. And ladies, it ain't that hard for the men either. You got to know your man. But I just feel like we can't be on the point sometimes of those traditional things where a man just think a woman is supposed to submit to him just because she a woman and he a man. And I feel like some men are still there in their mind, but they can't even provide. I'm just telling you about certain scenarios. And women, you can't just expect a man to be there and you be there and provide, or just come right in and do it. Because I know Cuz said that last week, and he doesn't trust you yet either. Because I'm not going to sit here and negate the fact that men got feelings too. They're just not emotional beings. They're more logical thinkers, right? With both heads. You know, more logical thinkers with both of their heads. See what I said? And women think with their heart and in between their legs. Tell me I'm wrong, ladies. We think with our heart and in between our legs. That's why once you get to getting a little from a woman, you're going to have to give a little. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're going to have to, because that's where we wear our emotions as well, whether y'all want to know that or not. Y'all think with y'all's, our emotions come from ours. So, yeah. Yeah. And what you say, we understand that, but yeah, and I agree with you. I totally agree with you. Everybody's love language is different. That's why I said once you branch out, remember, I said it's going to look different for every woman. That's going to look different for every woman. You got to know your woman. And even with a man, it's going to look different. But the foundation, I feel, is still the same. And I asked men and women to make sure I wasn't being biased. The foundation is the same. Now, when it comes to love languages and different things like that, yeah, you're going to have to remember, that comes from you being patient, you learning your person and knowing what they need. I'm telling you. At the end of the day, everybody wants something. Everybody wants something in a different way. Couldn't have said it better. I already said that. Everybody wants something. And absolutely it's going to look different for that person. You're right. It's going to look different. And I think sometimes the conversation gets construed sometimes because I feel like people don't want to admit that everybody wants something and it don't necessarily look like, what did my co-host say last week? It don't necessarily look like tricking when a man providing and taking care of a woman because he getting pleased on the other side. That's why it's still, it keep taking me back to what I'm saying. He said it, men provide, women please. I feel like I feel like I keep saying the same thing over and over again because I'm hearing women say it and men say it. I'm hearing them say the same thing. Yeah, but like you said, that's what society says. That doesn't make it completely true. Society teaches and tells us a lot of false and misleading information, and I totally agree. I would be the first to agree that, remember I said people have to step away from their traditional mindsets. A part of your traditional mindset, all of us, a part of our traditional mindsets is what society has told us things should look like. So remember, even though I'm saying society said the man provides and the woman pleases, I still feel like when it comes to the fact that men are logical and women are emotional, the things I said are still the basis. They're still the foundation to me. I could be inaccurate, but to me, they're still the basis. Because remember, I said a woman thinks emotionally. If emotionally she's not taken care of, which can play in her finances, which can play in a lot of things in her life. Because remember, we hold our emotions there. When those things are out of alignment, we're not able to please that man. And that man want to be pleased. So he has to know he got to provide for us in some of those ways. And it comes to knowing that woman and what she need, and knowing that man and what he need and how he gonna move as well. All right. Ooh, hold on. What y'all say? Y'all don't want to let me go? If someone only wants to be touched or only wants their bills paid, then both parties should run. Hell yeah, I agree. If there's anything more than that or something real, then men and women need much more than that. Hold up. If there's yeah, the peas. Well, this she said I'm okay. She said I'm right. The peas. Because, and the reason I say that, tell me if it's something I'm missing then, gentlemen, because I can't speak for y'all. This is what I feel. This is what I've heard. This is from a woman's standpoint. Y'all mainly want to be fed. Y'all want to feel like a woman is submitting to you, like making you feel like the man, and you want pleasure in the bedroom. I don't know too many more things y'all want. I just don't. That's why I want you to say it. And women, she already said, we want the P's. We want the four. Financially, sexually, spiritually, emotionally. And that might, that little list, because we got one more than y'all. I hope that list ain't throwing y'all off, fellas, because we just got one more. We just got one more than y'all, I'm telling you. What she say? That's why we have to get to know our partner. I agree. It's up to you to deal with whatever person you choose. I totally agree with that. Absolutely. And yeah, it's not hard. I think one thing the ladies might be, I don't know if we on the same page about it, ladies. I feel like the ladies saying this ain't hard. But I feel like the men, tell me if I'm wrong, men. I feel like the men are like, they still in their mind saying we're complicated. And they don't realize we really just gave you the blueprint for anybody. You take the blueprint and you build a house. You learn your person. It's still going to be the blueprint. Even after you learn her, she's still going to want to be provided for some kind of way. You just got to figure out those 4 P's and how they fit in. She's still going to want that. Even after you learn that man, he still want them 3 P's. I'm trying to tell you. Like, you just got to learn him. It's still the basis. But I think the consensus, family, is that we all want something, and it's going to look different. I think the other consensus is that submission from the woman's point of view looks like, I feel safe and secure with you, and I trust you. And then when you do all that, when you keep me in that state of mind, because it's a mindset, when you keep me there, I'm going to be able to please you. And I haven't heard the fellas deny that they want to be pleased, by being fed, effed, and sucked. That's all I got, family. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate you. Please, please, please like the video on your way out. Like the video before you leave. Thank y'all so much. Remember to also drop in the comments any topic that you would like to discuss. Anything that you feel like you would want to have a discussion on between the ladies and the gentlemen so we can get more clarity. Listen, go ahead and put it in the comments and we'll get to it. And until the next time we meet, I hope y'all have an amazing Sunday. Thank y'all for taking time out to be with me. And I'm going to see y'all later. Peace. Thank y'all.